Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Arethian Nights. I am your dungeon master and apparently HR for a business in this universe. And I am happy to bring you another episode of Arethian Nights. We're going to keep the intro a bit shorter this time so we can just go ahead and let these people introduce themselves so they can learn the consequences of their actions. And we will start with Glyza.
Hey, I'm Glyza. I go by they, them. I'm a person of many hats. I'm a podcast host, a writer, variety streamer, a talk show host, director of philanthropy on TTRPG, as well as a partner on the Gremlin Collective. Today, I'm in front of you as a TTRPG personality, and I will be playing Dewdrop, the Water
Water
Genasi.
Genasi.
That's what I am. To see all the stuff I'm in or wherever you need to find me, just check out bio.link/classical Glyza or just look for at classical Glyza everywhere on the socials. That's Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Hive, but especially on Twitter while it's still running because I do make all of my announcements there. So that's me. Hey.
All right, Sir Monolith, you're up next.
Yeah, I'm Sir Monolith or at Sir Monolith on Twitter, and that's pretty much where you can find me. I'll be here in this game as well as Monday nights. You can catch us on Price of Power. You should definitely check that out if you like Vampire. But aside from that, looking forward to tonight's game with Axel.
Right, next up, Kira.
Hi, I'm Kira858. In terms of projects, so I'll save that until the end of the session. But I'm playing Aspen, who is about to investigate a mysterious cave on our island. Let's go to transpire.
All right, last but certainly not least, Ursringer.
Oh snap. We done said that very often, but I'm gonna let him have it. What's up, y'all? It's Ursa Ringer. Y'all already know what we gonna be doing. You already know who I'll be playing. So we can just get into it. Take it on me!
All right, and now that our cast has been introduced, we are going to be rejoining our party as they are awakening the next day. Those of you who have not done so, you may reset your character sheets, for you have gained the benefits of a long rest. For those of you suffering under points of exhaustion, those are gone. And you all have woken up bright and early the next day. You have found that the construction work is starting up, but this time people are kind of going to where they need to be. The glass, the obsidian that you all managed to bring with you is being put to use. Though you think it'll be a good while before it's fully prepared to go into buildings and into place. But you do think you have saved a bit of time. You all do have a few different things that you need to take care of. It is up to you which order you wish to do them in. So I ask you all, what would you like to do today?
Who's going first?
I guess I'm gonna go get some food. Probably get my stuff ready because I'm assuming that we had talked the previous day about going on this little excursion, so probably just kind of making kind of standard preparations for all that.
Yeah, Aspen will be doing similar, waking up the next day, preparing for the mysterious cave. I guess try to find details of what this mysterious cave is about, what to expect, any type of preliminary investigation or detail we can be able to obtain about this cave before we prepare ourselves.
Okay. If you are trying to investigate the cave, you can make me a survival check, a nature check, or a arcana check or religion check.
Oh, okay, nice. All right, 16.
Which one did
Survival
you
check, you
use?
said?
Survival was an option, yep. Aspen, which one did you use?
Survival.
Okay.
28.
20.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So
Oh shoot! Why
Aspen.
did I roll with advantage? Sorry.
Okay.
Blackjack 21.
Okay. Aspen with the 16, You find that the area immediately around the cave, the plant life has started to wilt and kind of dry and die out much faster than it should have. It's not quite visible to the eye, but if you take your time to kind of take out a piece of chalk to kind of measure it, the progress is about twice as fast as it should be just from a natural environment. So you definitely notice that there's something very off about it. Dewdrop with a 28, you find that it's not just the plant life, but life in general seems to be avoiding this cave. There's almost like there's an invisible line from and during that, and once you get to it in that line, no other living thing seems to approach the cave, whether that is bugs, animals, just about anything really. It's very, once you know to look for it, it's almost impossible to ignore for you. Axel, what did you roll?
21. I'm taking the lower of the two since I got advantage on accident.
And you rolled survival as well.
I rolled survival. Just survival.
Okay, then you would gain the same information as Dewdrop.
Yeah.
Who else is there? Is it just us three, or is Regan there as well?
Reagan at the shrine praying. That's what he would do first thing in the morning.
It is just you three.
Yeah, Aspen will look towards the others and say, so seems this cave is repelling life, perhaps?
Something scary must be living in there.
What do you
It's
think
what
it
I
may
think.
be? What do you think it may be?
I don't know.
You aware of something that can?
Would I have a clue what it could be?
You could try to make a nature check, but it will be difficult since just there are many different things that could cause such a thing to happen.
All right, I'll make a nature check. That's a dirty 20.
You aren't sure, but based on the things you noticed, you don't think it's a natural creature. You don't think it's a part of the animal kingdom specifically, nor do you think it's a virus or a bacteria. You think whatever it is, it's probably not from this plane.
All right.
I mean, I would think that it would be best to just always expect there to be danger. This is a fairly unexplored area, at least from what we know. So, there could be all manner of dangerous creatures out here or beings.
So do we wait for Rayan to show up and then we can go explore, or?
I believe so. It's early in the morning, and I'm presuming Reagan would like to participate in this action. I think perhaps he's doing something back at our.
All right, we'll wait then.
We do need someone to act as a distraction.
There's a legitimate smirk underneath the mask as he looks towards Axel. True. Hopefully, I just thought
We'll
about
wait.
if the cave is dark, Reagan may not be able to see. Correct?
I got goggles and night.
Oh yeah, we borrowed that. Everybody, I forgot about. Okay, cool. So yeah, so X that last statement.
All right. Then, as the three of you are waiting, Mr. Peril, what are you doing? What is your prayer this morning?
Lights.
Pretty much he's making a prayer to all of the unknown gods to reveal themselves if they wish to be named. He will revere them all the same, etc., etc. But being very diligent about it.
Roll me a D100.
Yudoki. 81.
Okay. You say your prayer, and everything is still. Nothing seems to happen.
Reagan getting up, It's like, well, I must return to my friends, I suppose. And he's gonna check his gear and get ready to set out. He's gonna head
Okay.
over to the rest of the group.
All right. You are able to gather your things pretty easily, and it takes you about from where the kind of makeshift chapel is. It takes you about say 50 minutes to get to where they are. This cave entrance is just kind of beyond the area you all have set up to settle, and the four of you are together.
Well, hello there, friends. Is this the cave you were speaking of?
Yes, and it's very interesting. Dewdrop could probably tell you the most about this, but the land does not seem to appreciate this cave. The life around it seems rapidly decay, much faster than normal.
Reagan frowns.
Hope you
As
brought your goggles, Reagan.
Reagan points to them being around his neck. but Reagan's looking at Dewdrop based on what Aspen said for like anything he might need to know.
That's pretty much all I found out, other than it's from a different plane.
Divine sense.
What does your divine sense give you knowledge of exactly? I mean, I want to make sure. I think it does this, but I want to make sense because apparently, I don't know everything about these abilities. So let me just.
Gives you fae, fiends, and undead, and celestials, right?
Mm-hmm.
Within,
the range is short.
Within 60 feet.
Yeah, it's just 60 feet.
It's faint, but there is traces of fiends and specifically devils. Demons, not devils. Demons. It's abyssal.
Ooh. Reagan's just like, there's demons afoot. And you see his eyes get a little more animated as he goes for Eldritch Sight.
You do not see any more traces of magic in the air, but you still have that kind of. It's almost like a uncomfortable feeling. This chaotic energy that you can sense in the air around you. That seems to be permeating. It's coming from the cave, but you can kind of feel it spreading out over the grounds outside of the entrance.
A familiar chaotic energy or an alien chaotic energy?
It would depend on how familiar Reagan is with the Abyss and its legions.
He wouldn't. How well did he study in school? He didn't.
It's up to you.
His intelligence is not high.
You can roll for it.
Do you want me? Are you going to allow me to roll for it?
Roll me a D100. I'm going to use a percentage to determine how much about Abyss you know.
Y'all see how he be changing the rules on me. I fail on my rolls, but I don't get D20s. Okay, an 80. Okay.
Okay. So within 80, you are pretty familiar with how the Abyss operates. You know that unlike its counterpart, the Hells, the Abyss is chaos incarnate. It is almost like a never-ending, always changing ball of levels, floors, rooms. It's never the same. You know that there have been attempts by wayward souls to map it, and so far no one has managed to do so, or if they have never told anyone about it truthfully. You know that demons have the ability to, for some reason, create more of themselves rapidly, which kind of leads them to a more siege-like tactic, a overwhelming brute force kind of approach to conflict, very similar to the mindless undead in your experience, Reagan. Based on what you're feeling, you figure that whatever is inside this cave is either recently from the Abyss, or there may be some sort of connection to the Abyss here, which would be quite bad.
Well, Reagan will relay that in his Reagan way. It's like, this is chaos energy of the Abyss. I cannot stress enough, friends, to literally be ready for anything. Who knows what's going on in there? They could potentially take over our small village, or overrun this island for that matter. I guess you could say this is a matter of national security.
I agree. Extermination seems to be the better thing we need to do.
Aspen looks back towards their village. Are we aware of what happened to Layla? I guess she said.
You have not spoken to Layla this morning. She went to sleep, and you have not heard from her.
Is anyone aware of Layla and her whereabouts by chance?
I thought
Probably
she was
still
with
in
you,
bed.
friends.
She went that away.
She's probably asleep.
Yeah, or attending to something. Who knows? Layla tends to get up to what Layla gets up to. It's hard to keep track sometimes.
Reagan shrugs at that.
I only ask because you've had this conversations regarding demons and devils. Curious if she may have some.
I'm sure she will follow us when she wakes. I have left her a note that says, we will be going to the cave anyway.
Went to the cave. Be back later.
Ah, Dewdrop, so attentive.
So
I know.
thoughtful.
Aspen smiles, and just to be on the safe side, he's going to use the garbage rager technique, which you have slightly boosted up the primeval awareness, just to be able to detect within a mile area. It pretty much covers everything except for animosity. Decided to add a beast to the list.
So within, how far is it within 2 miles, you said?
Oh, wait. This is my preferred area, so this would be 6 miles.
6 miles. Okay. You do, assuming you can sense aberrations. I mean, not aberrations. As soon as you can sense demons, you do sense the. Okay. That you do sense demons. There seems to be. You sense 4 of them, though every once in a while, at least one of them will leave the range of your sense. So you aren't sure if it is exactly 4 or if there are more and then they're moving to different areas. You aren't sure. It doesn't tell you how large the space that they're in is.
Yes, Aspen will report that to the or at least perhaps more.
Perhaps more. All right, let's do this.
Let's go. And yeah, I guess we make our way into the cave.
You're going to see Reagan before he enters the cave look between his helmet and the goggles and sigh, and then put his helmet in his backpack and put on the goggles. He thinks you don't see him, of course.
We all pattern perception is above a 20.
Of course.
Y'all are a very perceptive bunch. Are we walking in or are we trying to be stealthy?
Oh, stealthy. That's my assumption.
I can pass.
Pass without trace.
Yeah.
I always think
you
I'm
are
being
kind.
stealthy.
All right. Make me stealth checks. You want at least 3 of you to meet the DC. And we'll say the DC for this is going to be, let's see. We just do 15 for the DC.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Is that
15.
plus 10?
10.
Plus 10, okay.
Just roll the I'm sorry.
Right,
the
so
dice
I
are
total-
mechanic.
Total of 26 with the buff.
Nice.
25.
Dice.
Oh wait, no. What's my core? Stealth? So 15, 16, 17, 27.
That is an 18 now. That's an 18 now.
35.
He made it.
So I advantage
Who's
without
close?
trace.
All right. You all, thanks to Dewdrop's spell, you all are able to blend into the environment, and you all are setting off into the cave. As you enter, you immediately exit the kind of entrance of the cave, the initial mouth, and where you expected for the environment to grow cooler as you're being underground, you find instead it seems to be erratic. At some points, the cave seems cooler than normal. Other points, it seems warmer than normal. Sometimes it seems dry. Sometimes it feels humid. It's almost as if the moment you settle on something, once you've kind of accepted or changed to accept what's going on, the environment changes again. As you all continue further and further, you come across a bend in the road. Not a bend, a split in the road. There's a right path and a left path. Which one do you all wish to take?
Uh, what does the right path look like?
Both paths look like just general. The stone itself seems to be naturally formed, though as you look, and I'll say with you all with your high perceptions, you find the leftmost path is filled with more of these scratch marks, whereas the right path seems to be more untouched. They both kind of have these not quite claws, but almost scratches, almost as if stone or something heavy had been moving along the sides. But the rightmost path has the fewer of these markings.
Wait, the right or the left have?
The right has the fewest, the left has the most.
Okay.
I know I said
Reagan's
that.
just like, I trust
weird.
your senses. Directed at the group.
Well, which way do you want to go?
Left path seems to have more interaction according to the walls.
How about I toss a coin? We can decide that way.
That works.
I can trust y'all.
All right. Heads we go right, tails we go left. Good.
Works.
Oh, it seems as good.
It is tails.
All right.
Left it is.
To the left. Let's go.
Okay. All right, you all begin to head down your path, and as you get about halfway in, about 15 feet inside, you begin to hear a sound. It sounds like claws clicking against the ground, and then for those of you with proficiency in nature, you recognize the sounds of locusts. That kind of dim buzzing almost sound. Do you keep going forward?
Yes.
Yes, but carefully.
Very careful.
Okay.
As always, proceed with caution.
All right. Let me make a roll.
Oh boy.
You want me to make a roll, or
I will roll.
I like doing this in fantasy grounds because I can show dice be like virtual dice kind of being rolled every time I make a roll, but you won't actually like see what the roll is if I don't want you to.
That's fun.
You're like, why are you
All right.
rolling? No reason. Don't worry about it. Simulates doing it
All
at the
right.
table.
So, as you all continue forward, you come across a medium-sized cavern. Inside, kind of the center of this cavern, you come across four creatures that seem to be some sort of amalgamation of a wolf and a locust. It seems to have the kind of the front body of this mangy wolf with dirty gray fur that's mottled in some places, and then its hind legs are replaced with this dark green and blue scaled, almost falling apart, but unmistakably locust-like hind legs. And then you all begin to smell brimstone.
Oh boy.
Do y'all wish to do anything?
Can Reagan make like some sort of check on the enemy or what's in front of us to see if he knows of what it is?
I will say you can make either a religion check or a nature check. The nature check will be harder.
Religion for sure then. 18. Reagan actually did good.
You are aware that these are called brimstone locust hounds, and it is unsure where they came from first. It is believed that they were initially magical experiments. Some people believe that they came from the abyss first, from an errant wizard summoning them. Either way, you know that they are destructive to the local environment. They have a tendency to devour and consume just about everything, from animals to humans to every other race, just about. And they are a big pest, and they can be very dangerous due to their size as well as their ferocious appetites.
Reagan will have whisper, relay this, and just, go like, I've never really seen these, but I believe these are brimstone locust hounds. Not much is really known of them, but they are very much so pests, and they have incorrigible appetites. They eat pretty much anything.
So the key question is, diplomacy possible, or are we deciding to one option?
You see Reagan summon his sword, which is pretty much silent, but y'all can definitely see it.
What do you think? Should we try to talk to them?
If you could converse with such things, friend, be my guest, but they don't strike me as beings with reason.
I've learned the language, the interaction has not been as common as in comparison to others.
You see Reagan is struggling not to just jump in, but he's going to respect Aspen's wishes.
Aspen steps forward into the cave and decides to. Am I cutting it out?
A little tiny bit
sometimes.
sometimes, not major though.
Okay. Check my thing. But yeah, Aspen will step forward and speak in Abyssal. It says, "Hello. What is your? You reside in this cave, I'm presuming. What are you doing here? Is this your home?"
How close to the group are you approaching?
Not too close. I would probably step a few steps in front of our party, but I'm not like, because I don't trust these individuals based upon what Reagan's statement is. So just a couple of feet in front of the rest of the group.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion. Roll a persuasion roll at disadvantage.
Okay. Our persuasion is not really the best to begin with, but
You chose diplomacy, big dog. Yeah. You gotta own it.
Oh yeah, hey, he's not gonna go in guns blaze. Oh yeah, yep. Of course, that disadvantage will come into play. I went from an 11 to a 2.
This is such a Layla mission. It's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay because Aspen literally can't go in guns blazing because there's no guns.
There's no guns. So there's an 8 total.
As you begin speaking, you see they all kind of turn their heads toward you, and you can see now that parts of them are more locust-like than others. Before the first few you saw kind of had the faces of wolves, but the other two seem to have more a locust-wolf hybrid, almost as if the front of their face has been kind of split down the middle. And they kind of look at you for a moment before turning and beginning to rush toward you. And I need for everyone to make me an initiative roll.
Okay. Yo, they have nothing to say.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Aspen will always give it Natural
13.
nice. Natural roll 20 is giving you nice stuff right now.
13 for my.
Well, I don't have a token, so yeah, but I got a 16.
Wait, hold on. Don't roll yet. Hold on.
Man, you
hold
go.
on.
You would take it away from me.
If you've already rolled, then I would just change it and take your initial thing.
Okay.
13 for me. Oh, hey, this cave looks familiar.
You
Like
know,
that
you
cave when
don't
we
save
found
it.
the spider thing.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see any caves.
Is this a repurposed map?
Wow.
Up.
Can't even come up with a new map.
You have disadvantage. You have disadvantage. You have disadvantage on everything. All right. Click on your tokens and then roll the initiative again. And then I'll just.
At Fam, as you always know, I need to have the Drake out because the Drake is going to be.
Yeah.
There, that's mine.
Yeah.
So also, how do you
Okay.
how do you handle nat 20s for initiative? Like, do they always go first?
Yeah. I'll let you
Yep.
go first.
Reagan gets to go first for once. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, you do.
Thanks, everybody.
I'm so proud of Reagan.
Perfect.
Can you guys not see your characters on the map?
Oh, I see you. I see
Yeah.
Reagan.
It should be
Well, can you
towards the
put
bottom.
my... I don't know how to do that.
Just click on yourself and then roll the initiative.
So
Yeah, like click on the little character thing on the screen.
Oh wait, you're on here twice. But yeah, if not, I can do it for you.
I don't know how to do it.
Right here,
I
I'll
got a
take care of
13.
it.
Sorry, I got a 13 on my physical dice roll. So
I rolled a 24. So that's what I was trying to figure out how you want to do this because I would technically be under. I would be after Reagan, but there's another one that has like a 21.4. So should I just be like a 21.50? Like how do you want me to put that in there?
No, it'll be 24 because normally you will go before Reagan, but this round Reagan will go first.
Oh, so I'm only first for one round. Okay. I'm still rolling high. It's fine. I'm fine with that.
Oh, wait. Yours was 24, right, Asmund?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I think all of you are in the list now.
Okay.
Right? Good. Okay. Then first up, Reagan, and then Aspen, you next.
Okay. Well, Reagan's gonna close the distance, and he gonna bless y'all as his action. That's a level 3 bless. Everybody blessed.
Yeah.
Hashtag blessed.
All right.
I might only need like I might only need a level 2 slot because it's 4 of us right now. Does your dragon want to be blessed? Can I bless it?
Yeah, you'll be able to.
It's a creature.
Okay, I didn't know if it counted as like a full blown creature, but yeah, let's
Oh
go.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'll spend the clip.
Plus a summons if you want to.
So that should be 1, 2. That should be 5. So, yep, that'll cover everybody. So that's his action. And yeah, you know what? I got it, and I don't use it. We summoning a spiritual weapon.
Actual weapons AF.
But are you okay? Here's the thing: we don't have the feed. I don't think Raven has a spell feed. So
you all would have gotten at level 8. Let me just double check.
okay. So as long as it's
harnessed.
a bonus action, I can still do it, even though it's a tiered spell.
Yeah, only one of them can be 3rd level or higher is the restriction. But yeah, once you're at level 8.
Yes, that's a blessing.
As long as
level,
it's a
and then
action and bonus action.
Level 2
Or a reaction or something.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
So we good.
All right.
Spiritual weapon. And he's going to command a spiritual weapon because I can do that in the same turn. To float
What does your
forward.
weapon look like?
It's going to actually look like a glaive because that's his original weapon. It's going to look like just a nice floating glaive. Got a little bit of divine energy coming off it. And just strike the nearest creature. Because it can't move that far. Like 20 feet, I think, or something like that.
I don't have a glaive picture.
You can use you can use a great sword because that's what he has now. You're gonna have to sweat it.
I can't play anymore.
If we're not gonna be accurate to the source material.
We'll just use this. It looks like this.
Okay, sweet. Yep. 20 feet.
Waka. Get it right in the face. Get a glaive.
Okay, so I can summon it within 60 feet. So I can just I can just summon it right next to it. Yep. So
Hell yeah.
for
What
weapon
is
attack, that's representing my spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just a random.
No.
Hey guys,
No.
I'm
Hey,
taking
I'm
to tag
hanging
along.
out in this game.
Right.
Who even are you?
Who
Who are you?
Okay, I'll
You
roll
are
to
about
attack
to
it.
disadvantage on every roll. From now on. Roll for it. Roll it.
Yep. I'm just making sure I'm rolling the right thing. Is it my melee spell
Alright.
attack? Yes, it is. Okay, so let me roll that, and then it's a D8 plus 5 for damage. So let me go ahead. Oh, okay. Oh, it's already here on the sheet. That helps me out a lot. Thank you. Roll 20. Did it roll?
20
20
will
to-
hit roll damage.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's just level 2 cast. 7 force damage. And that was low.
Let me just verify something. I don't think this is considered a ranged attack, though.
It's a melee spell.
Nope, it's melee. It's fine. Very well. Alright, is that your turn? That's your turn?
Yep, that's in my turn.
Alright, now it is Aspen's turn.
All right. For my action, I'm going to use an empower point, and I'm going to need all of those to make me a dexterity saving throw. DC 16.
Did I give you the power to do that?
This is how Ree learns to regret his decisions.
Oh, you failed.
Oh, Jake, I
You
don't
failed
think
too.
I asked. I don't think I asked you that.
Oh, they all failed.
I don't think I asked.
Oh, and
I think I I hate you.
For those who are watching, the
hate
last
all
one
of you.
was a natural one.
I hate all of you.
Let the salt consume you.
This is how you do saving throws.
I hate
It's
you.
okay. Roll 20 is giving Ree a taste of our own medicine.
Yes.
Yes.
We've earned this.
It's about time.
About time something went our way.
So they are going to take 25 radiant damage.
Woo! Line them up like Big Sis, huh?
Oh, yep. you remember. You remember.
I ain't forgot.
All right. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to have the Drake come in, and he's going to attack. Oh, sorry, fam. I can't actually move the Drake. I can't select him.
You can't move Drake. That's a
Yeah.
problem.
Yep.
He
needs
ain't
to
on
make
the water.
Yeah, he needs to make another song about ex-girlfriend. Give me one second.
I'm on the mic, so if you can let me finish.
That's weird.
Oh, there we go. I think I can move it now. Perfect. All right, and so he'll fly forward, and he's going to attack this individual here. Oh, yeah, that's going to miss. And that's it for me.
What was the roll?
That was a 2 on the roll, so there's no
Ooh.
way
No.
that was no way that was it.
All right. Then I believe that's everything for your turn.
Yes.
All right. So the brimstone at Locust Hound is going to move forward. Oh, it can fly. I didn't know that. It can fly.
It's half locust.
It's true. Yes,
It's true.
All the bugs in its mouth just make it go.
What's that? No, God, it's over.
Nah, you know that dragon big. You can't get through.
I can't. It's over top the other token.
But that's a you problem, dog. Put it there.
Okay. All right. So it is going to. First of all, each the enters. Enters. No, enters. This is enter. I need for both the dragon and Aspen to make Constitution saving throws, please.
Okay. Oh, that's be nice for me. That would be a 22
Add
for
that
me.
D4
Oh yeah, add a D4.
for both of y'all.
Oh yeah, because we're blessed. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
2 plus 22 plus 3, that's 25 for me, and then the Drake. Oh, 15 plus. Oh, and
What you cooking up?
so that's 15 plus 6.
21.
Plus 21, and then let me add 22. 22 for the Drake.
It's gonna claw you.
Where's the bite?
It's gonna claw you, and you're gonna take 6 points of slashing damage as it reaches out with its claws and tears into you.
Wait, what was the roll?
18 and 14.
Wait, what?
18.
Oh,
To hit.
I would like to
14.
use my reaction to go ahead and make him do silvery barbs.
You are.
Go ahead, reroll that 18 real quick. No, just to see.
It's
Go
6
18.
points of damage, dog.
Just to see.
11.
There we go. Just to go to the safe side. Just to go to the safe side.
11.
Push
Yo,
your
That's the
attack.
concept.
I didn't see the roll. I was looking.
Boom, Barb.
All right, and I'm going to get who does attack rolls. Who drop doesn't do attack rolls. She does saving throws, I think.
I think I'm up next.
I'm just saying,
You're next?
you got 2
Yeah.
fighters. Yep.
I'll give this one to Axel.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
It's
And
Axel's
that's it for me.
turn.
Okay.
You get advantage to use on. I think it's a attack roll, saving throw, and one other thing. I think
Okay.
Ability check.
Well,
ability check.
all right. Is the one standing right in front of Aspen damaged already?
They all are.
Mhm.
They're all damaged.
Mhm.
Okay.
Breathe that hot fire.
Well,
Mhm.
it's the first round, so I want to take advantage of my first round before I try to use anything else. So is the one closest to you the one that's the most damaged, or is that one of the other ones? I don't know.
The one. No, they all damage the same because my Drake
They all
missed.
damage the same. Okay, all right, that
Mhm.
doesn't matter. All right, I think I got
There is
What's that?
the one that was hit with the spiritual weapon is hurt
Oh,
more than
yeah.
the other ones.
What
Is
was
that the one? Is that the one that's up with Aspen?
One right in
or-
front.
The one that's next to the Drake.
Yeah.
Closest to the
So,
Drake.
There's-
This one.
They're both right next to it. Okay, so that's the one that's been hurt the most.
hmm
Okay.
Yep.
Then I guess if the one up in Aspen's face is a little fresher, then I guess we'll try to shoot that one. So
Sure.
I guess let's get to it. I can find my stuff. There it is. Wait, why? Oh, there. I was looking at the wrong part of my page. Actually, we close enough.
You have disadvantage on the attack.
Why?
Each has an ability.
Wow.
As you targeted this
That's
gray
the answer. Because
this dark gray smoke begins to billow out from it, and you begin to lose track of it inside the smoke.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right.
Add that D4
well then.
though.
blind fighting fam. Yeah, blind fighting.
I don't know.
Even then, isn't
I
that
don't
like
think
within
I do.
10 feet or something?
No, but But since I have advantage, I guess it cancels it out. So it's just, a normal attack
Sweet.
instead of a disadvantage.
Oh yeah,
attack.
because it's Silvery Bob. Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I don't want to be too easy. So I think in this case, since we're actually a lot closer at the moment, Axel's going to pull out his hand crossbows to try and fire off some faster shots because he can get an extra attack in with the hand crossbows. So let's see that first attack. Yeah, okay, we'll worry about that in a second. We'll see if it hits first. Does 22 hit?
Yes, that hits.
Okay. So roll damage for the first one. 22. And then oh yeah, I want to put Hunter's Mark on it, but I guess it's too late for that. Don't worry about it.
But you could do it for the next attack.
Yeah.
You can have Hunter's Mark there for the next one.
Yeah, where the hell is that extra? I guess I just roll a random d8.
Mhm.
Okay, there's 3. And then part of the sneak attack. That was a low sneak attack.
Oh wow.
So that's the first one. It's this guy here. And then let's see if the second attack hits. 21.
Nice.
Oh, that's the damage. Sorry, not the attack.
Okay.
Let's see if the actual attack hits. 18.
You had that D4 though.
Oh yeah, is 18 high enough?
Hits.
Send the fans official appeals
Is
for
it?
the sock.
Is he doing okay? Is he doing okay?
Let's roll the damage.
I did.
It was rolling 21.
Oh, god damn it. Fine, you can keep that damage. I'll be nice.
Wow.
And I guess throw up a Hunter's Mark on it.
Ooh, nice.
Because I forgot to do that again.
Oh, you don't have to. He's probably dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
dead?
on.
Okay. I guess I'll throw up Hunter's Mark on one of the other ones a little further back.
Which one?
The one in front of the Drake.
Sure, I'll mark it.
And let's
There you
see
go.
if this. And let's see because of the crossbow expert. And the extra, I got an extra attack during the first round, and then crossbow expert lets me get a second attack. So let's see if that.
That's a bonus action.
What's that?
I'm banning this.
That attack is
It's
a
only-
bonus action, or you just get it free.
Huh? Oh, let me see here. I think
The
it's
crossbow attack.
That's a good question. Crossbow expert. When you use the attack action with a one-handed weapon, you can use a bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
is
you
Hunter's
cast
Mark a
Hunter's
bonus
Mark.
action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, Hunter's Mark was bonus action.
All right. So then no. Wah.
Hey, you got Hunter's Mark on it.
I see you. I
Yep.
see you.
Your smoke means next to nothing.
I see you, baby.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, because there's not actually. I'll move up a little bit closer. I'll block Reagan's path since he's probably going to run up there.
Already
I'm gonna
know.
move up a little closer. Well, you like to poke stuff, right?
Hey, don't you like to poke stuff?
I said you know it. So like, yeah, he's gonna. He's running up.
Okay. Yeah, no, there's nothing really else to be done at the moment because I used my bonus action and then I got my kind of 2 initial attacks in. Hand crossbow is the only thing I can actually do to attacks a town with. Attacks around outside of the opening round with. So
I'm gonna move
downside
the
to
dead
not being a
one
fighter.
out of the way. All right, I need the Drake and Aspen to make another Constitution saving throw.
Add them D4s.
Thank you for the D4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. That's a dirty 20 for me. Pathetic 20. And then for the Drake. Oh, 16. Oh, yeah, the Drake definitely passed. He rolled a 16 on the die. His plus 6. 22. And it just see. Oh, and 4. Yeah, the Drake is doing. He's not having any heartburn right now.
Like,
Yeah, 26. He's good.
does a 20 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Take 5 slashing damage from claws.
Okay.
Rude.
Rude. 92.
Stop complaining. You deserve it.
So much
That's
salt
its-
and hatred.
That's its turn.
So much salt. So much salt. Okay.
That's its turn. D-Drop, is your turn.
All right, cool. I am going to move closer. Well, maybe behind them. Not behind them. I'm going to move closer here. And I am going to do guiding bolt
Nice.
on the one. I thought this guy was dead. This guy's dead, right? No,
That's a
wait.
new
No.
one that moved forward.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to move over here. So that I have a nice shot over that guy. Guiding bolt. And let me roll to hit. Where's my thing?
Oh, you're a star droid. Oh, cool.
What is it to hit again?
She's a star druid.
Mhm.
Or I guess it'd be a superstar druid, like a
20 hits, right?
Yes.
20 hits, right?
20.
Cool. Cool. 20 does hit. So he will get a 4d6 radiant damage.
That face though. Good time.
waiting for. See, this
This
is why we
will
should
be
play this in
remembered.
Tabletop Simulator, so you can flip the table.
This will be
That's
remembered.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Radiant damage.
I may not even have to do anything extra.
Also, the next attack on this guy is an advantage because
Ooh, nice. Thank you.
of the light.
Mhm.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Mhm. This one is going to attack the Drake.
Okay.
Oh,
Again, for our fantastic viewers out there, that was a natural one.
they don't
natural
need to know
2
that.
and a
It
natural
slips and claws itself.
It don't feel
They
good being
don't need
Reagan.
to
Do
know
it,
that.
Ree. It
Go
don't feel
straight-
They
good.
need
Do
to know
it.
that.
Face plants right into the ground.
It don't feel good at all.
The poor dog is prone now.
You see how our viewers don't need it.
How it feel to have roll 20 hate you.
Yeah, I never seen you hate the yields like this before. This is the first.
Goes around, comes around.
The 21
Depends
hit
on-
with Drake.
Drake? Yes,
Blackjack.
that would hit.
What's this? 5 points of slashing damage. Is a 12 hit?
No.
No. All right. 5 points of slashing damage.
All right.
All right. And then we are back. So Aspen, it is your turn, and then Reagan, you are up next.
All right, let me roll to see if I get my breath weapon back.
Oh, Lord, big dog. Let them live.
That was a 5
Oh.
on the dice, so the breath weapon does come back.
I want this to be remembered.
You will rue the
For
day.
us.
So, you know.
Hitting that 50% power spike.
Like I said, I may not even have to do anything next round.
So I'm gonna have my Drake fly back so he doesn't get hit. he'll do my Drake would do the disengage action, so he doesn't have to worry about getting hit by anyone. He'll fly back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Perfect. All right, I'll need everyone once again to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 16, and I will go ahead and use another empower point.
I don't like you.
Radiant. He should not have
Oh
that.
wow,
Oh wow. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got one.
we got 2.
Oh no. The first one was what? Yeah, 21.
21, a 6, and a 5.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You have
one
really good
pass,
dexterity saving throw mods.
a pass, and 2 fails. Boy. Okay. Out of 3.
I'm scared. I'm hearing all them dice, and I'm scared.
You just like hear the tub of dice being poured out.
That would be 23 points of radiant damage for all 3.
Oh man.
Damn, girl.
And let's see. That'd be it for me. I'll save the stuff.
Is it like they take half damage if they succeed, or?
Yeah, half damage if they succeed, full
Okay.
damage if they pass. So whoever got the 21 would take half of 23 points. Yeah, because I have my Drake disengaged, so that's good for me. That's it for me.
So like 11 damage.
Reagan, it's your turn. It's your turn.
Oh, they all still up. Okay.
No, one of them died already, right?
One of them died.
Yeah, the one from earlier died, but no new one has died.
Well, of the three.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we put one of the dogs down.
Reagan getting in there.
Yeah, get in there.
Yeah, that was the
Good
goal.
Mix it up, Reagan.
Let's everyone get some action in. Pop, pop. Pop him in the face.
Power in the kisser.
I don't trust myself. This will be a standard attack, this first attack. Okay. Let me make sure that's unchecked. It is. Yeet. Okay, let me add my D4. Okay, 18 to hit.
What hit?
All right. Standard damage. Is that standard damage? Okay, yeah, it's 2d6 from the sword. Plus my charisma, that's 5. Oh, yeah, it's a +1 sword. That's what it is. So that's 17 slashing damage. Is it down?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
All right. So then we got the next one within 5 feet. That's also going to be a standard attack.
You don't think this is a game?
Get after it, Reagan. Get after it.
Technically,
This
it is
is not a
fam.
game.
I'm technically is fam. I'm just saying this.
I don't think this is a game.
It's a role playing game.
Oh, snap.
So I'm just saying.
Nothing
My
is
D4
over.
anyway. So
just turn it
26 to hit.
He said not a game. I'm just like, roll 20 costs is a TTRPG, fam.
Not a game.
26 hits. All right, damage.
No, it doesn't hit.
Don't you start with me. Okay.
Yeah.
6, 5, 1, 15 slashing damage.
Bring it coming in and slicing both of them down. Pew, pew.
It's step.
Okay.
It's not.
Bonus action.
Oh,
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Smacking the one in front of it.
Clean up. Clean up
Or,
shop.
let me see the hit.
No, I'm happy for you, Reagan.
Yeah, Reagan got Reagan.
It's about
give him some W's. Time for some W's.
I'm happy for you.
Putting in
Why
that
is my
work,
character
you know,
sheet running from me? Hold on.
just taking L
There
after
we go.
L after L.
He really
Yes. That's not. It feels good. It feels good. Roll 20 finally coming in for Reagan. Look
Okay.
at that. Nice.
What did I get?
A 21,
Oh,
right?
21 to hit. Sweet. Okay.
Very nice.
Rolling damage. 12 force damage. That is high. He rolled a 7 on his D8. Let's go. Okay, and that's it from Reagan.
They're dead.
Oh, so I get the flavor, huh? Because
Wait,
this is important,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, how do you
Alright.
want to do this? You divide us
Well,
up?
it's a side
You
note,
succeed?
but when Reagan went to attack, because everybody would have seen it, you would have seen Reagan take a deep breath, and then all of a sudden, especially for Dewdrop, he starts moving in a very alien way to get to catch up, and then he uses his great sword in a very unorthodox way. So y'all know about Voldo from Soul Calibur.
oh, the dude that hits backwards?
Yep.
Did you like put the sword in the
He
ground
be
and start
strapped up and
bouncing on
everything.
it?
No, not Yoshimitsu.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the rock.
Voldo, the really tall, like 6'4" or
Yeah,
5"
Lincoln.
dude.
Yeah,
who
with the
used to
sword
be
that's bigger
wrapped
than
in
he is.
bondage. No, that's Siegfried.
Oh,
Voldo's
there's
got
so
the
many of
two
them. I can't
claw-like
remember all.
weapons
Yeah, I remember.
and like crawls from the ceiling and stuff like that. He's moving like that. Oh yeah, he's moving like that.
With a great sword?
Yep, he's moving like that. And
Okay, Regan.
this is for Dewdrop and Aspen especially. He's making that hard to breathe noise that you heard when you caught him training way back in the forest.
What was so hard to breathe? I may have forgot that.
You're okay. So remember back before we jumped ship from the big city and moved, and we were all camping out outside the city, and Reagan was training out there, and y'all walked up to him, and he was, and he, I told you sounded like he was having a very hard time breathing when he was training with his weapon, and then you walked up to him and you saw a face, but then he looked normal afterward. So that same noise is what you hear.
I'm sure he'll be okay. Is everybody dead now?
One
They're
more
all
thing.
dead, Jim.
I think it's like, can you see in like night vision or grayscale or something like that when you have dark vision, but it's not
I
color?
think it's just grayscale.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Black and
Grayscale,
white.
yeah. Reagan's eyes are pitch black. Aspen would see this because he's near him.
Oh.
Reagan's eyes are
Do the
pitch
goggles?
black.
You see that do the goggles?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because goggles don't hide, light reflecting off your eyes, so to speak.
Okay.
So you would notice like his eyes are in fact pitch black.
Well, I don't know what kind of goggles do they look like. Are they like? Can we normally see his eyes through the goggles, or do they look like welder's goggles?
That's actually
Yeah.
a good question.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, hey, we can't see. We can't.
It's up to you. I will allow each whichever one.
Okay.
It's up to you.
You would definitely notice his face too. So that's what I was saying. Like you definitely notice his face. This is the same face he pretty much made when you caught him. So only Aspen will really see this because Dewdrop is way back.
Reagan wears his sunglasses at night.
But yeah, you see him like
Alright.
swing the sword in a very unorthodox way to take them out.
Yes, I remember Voldo like yesterday because I played a lot of Soul Calibur.
Yep.
So imagine Voldo with a great sword. That is like the weirdest combination.
Now I want to play Soul Calibur again.
Oh yeah. So like he's crawling with his one hand and his 2 feet, but he's holding the great sword behind him, and he's like scurrying and like moving along the cave walls like that.
All right. With that, your battle has come to its end. What do you
The
all wish to
inevitable
do?
conclusion.
Then you hear, and then you see like Reagan looks more or less normal. Did we get them?
Apparently.
Axel walks up, puts an extra crossbow bolt in one of their heads. I think so. To be sure.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
I guess
Reagan
we
is a little
continue.
winded.
Good work, Reagan.
Yes,
I know if the goggles might impede your ability.
I was kind of surprised myself, actually. I'm glad it all worked out.
Well, new land, new opportunities.
Reagan smiles at this.
Shall
But
we,
yeah,
shall we investigate the rest of the cave just to see if perhaps there is any treasure or other particular items in here? Or
Eldritch
pretty,
Sight and Reagan will say, "I'm following you, friends."
right, very well. I guess we should just examine the remainers of the cave, see if there's anything of value we can.
Do I get anything with
All right.
Eldritch Sight?
As you tune your sight to the magics of the world, you do find there is a faint trace of abyssal magic leading deeper into the cave.
There is more abyssal magic deeper in this cave.
Hey, so perhaps these were the underlings. Perhaps there may be someone of a greater variety. Do you all wish to rest before we move forward, or are you okay with continuing?
If we rest, friend, do you think this is the safest place?
Are you tired?
I am not.
I'm fine.
I'm never afraid to say a quick prayer or two.
Oh,
Reagan's
see,
speech for he could definitely love a short rest, but he doesn't need one.
okay. Well, in that case, it seems like everyone seems to be okay. Perhaps. But yeah, you are correct. I'm not sure if this is the proper location to really rest on, unless we were able to possibly determine where that presence may be. So I guess we should move forward then.
We venture forth. You all
Very,
take the lead, friends.
very well. And yeah, I guess we continue to make our way further into the cave.
You
All
still
right.
technically got Pass Without Trace active, right, Liza?
Are you all choosing to be stealthy?
Yes.
I still have my
Uh,
1 hour pass without a trace, so
Yeah, that's what I was
All
asking.
right.
We good.
Then make me another stealth check.
Yay.
Be
The
sneaking
DC
in.
the DC has increased to 17.
Oh no, Doug. Oh no.
oh, it's a good thing I
I
rolled
guess I'll
a
have to get a 26
28.
again.
Okay.
You re-rolling low on these stealth rolls.
But you got a paladin with you, so be scared.
I have a 30, so I have reached godlike.
Keep that's twice in a row I've rolled a 3 on my
That's an
stealth roll.
18.
But it's
That's an
still
18. I think he barely made that.
rolls a 3, still has a 16. But plus 10, so 26. Just can't
You
help but be
all
sneaky.
We are definitely a sneaky crew.
I'm
Except for one.
trying to I'm
He could
I'm-
change his armor. It's too risky.
I'm trying to empower standard elf stereotypes of being sneaky.
all right. You all continue to move forward until you come across a chamber. The pathway in front of you begins to twist and turn, and you enter into a small chamber. Directly in front of you, you find a figure with its back turned towards you, a set of gnarled wings tucked in behind its shoulders. In front of it, you see what looks to be a dark purple tear in space. And as you are watching it, Reagan, with your Eldritch sight, you see a torrent of magic leaving the person in front of you and going into the tear. And every so often you feel that magic pulse, and that tear grows just a little bit wider.
Reagan's gonna whisper as stealthily as he can manage. I believe that being is what's causing this big rift over here.
Last time I offered diplomacy, I believe this time that option has already been taken care of, correct?
Reagan is grinning ear to ear.
So no one has any hesitation in wishing to ignore the possibility of diplomacy in this circumstance. Is everyone on board with that, or do we wish to communicate?
Axel just looks at Aspen. I like your thinking.
Oh, Reagan is grinning ear to ear. This is music to a paladin's ears right now.
Oh, like, didn't even make that correlation, bro.
That's why he was like struggling so hard. When he was like, you want to talk?
You want to talk with these folks?
Hello, demon. Shall we parlay?
Sorry, yeah, that just now occurred to me. So yeah, I guess in that case, we presumably it's funny. I think how I imagined it is just both at the same time. Aspen and Axel just brings up their bow and arrows and pew 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 from far away.
Makes those
What?
noises too.
Google
All right.
Assistant, I was not talking to you. Why are you listening?
How far away are we when we initially spot them?
I will say, since you were trying to be sneaky, I will say 40-ish feet back.
Okay.
You don't want to get too close. Unless you would like to move closer. If you'd like to move closer.
Not with the
Just-
bow.
That'll
That
be up
doesn't
to
make
you.
any sense.
Do we have like a visual representation yet, or
Just curious. So yeah. So being
Uh,
I was curious because I wanted to
I will
kind of
update the
have
map.
thank
Yeah.
you, Ree.
have an
Yeah.
idea of how far. So if we're that close, if we're 40 feet away, then I probably would have switched over to my bigger crossbow.
Ooh,
Just gets a little further away. Need to be within 30 feet for the other ones. I mean, he can always change weapons, but you're like, all right, it's time to get up close and personal.
I guess it's updating.
Oh, he's still updating the map.
Yeah,
You're like, it's time to get up close and personal. Sir, what's your social
Only
security
been
number?
a few seconds, everybody. Why are
I ain't
you
impatient.
rushing? It's only been a few seconds. Roleplay, entertain the audience.
So how y'all doing out there, Sphinx? I see you in chat. It's good to see you. How your day/night going? You see Reagan actually got some kills on the board after so long.
Yeah. Reagan's
Three.
like, pop, pop,
Pop,
pop.
pop, pop, right? Like triple hit combo, 1, 2, and a 3.
He could have been doing that. He has just been constantly rolling low.
Yeah, Roll20 was not like you for a long time. I guess maybe some, because I even know there's some serious updates that be coming to Roll20. So maybe one of them would be like, we're gonna be kinder to the players out there.
Thank you.
Yeah, because Roll20, I think kind of has that reputation of being like, you are garbage. give me manual dice.
Oh, you was trying to have fun?
What? Hey, let me go ahead and kill your best friend real quick. Oh, what do you mean you failed your third death saving throw? I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a you problem.
Yeah, exactly. That's a you problem.
That sounds like a personal problem, honestly.
Yeah,
See, all being perfectly honest.
that's a big point. Hey, what was that? You just disappeared or something. What was that? Okay. Yeah, I would have been as far back as possible because I have a longbow, so I would have been like, pew. I like way back
Weird,
here.
the health is off. Oh, whatever. I just do this. All right.
Yeah. I don't know that something that looks like that is something that we would probably try and talk to anyway.
Well, Aspen Aspen does
Up
it.
to you all.
Consider looks as an option, but yeah, his underlings kind of sealed the deal in terms of diplomacy by not even allowing the option. So get the break to him.
It's
Gotta
like, that thing looks like a giant demon.
go. I'd be like, folks,
It is up to you all. What would you like to do?
oh yeah, pew pew. I guess yeah, I would have been far back, like back here, and then
Reagan getting right here if he can. He eager.
Roll.
He
If you're gonna get that
he
close, roll with
hungry.
me another stealth check. You want to
All
get
right.
that close?
Right can be
I'm
hungry.
gonna make that a contested stealth check.
That's completely fair because my boy's eager.
Check something here.
Has Reagan ever expressed his issues with like demons and devils to us as a group? I mean,
Yeah.
I got
All
an
right.
OOC, but I wasn't sure.
Remember
if we
when Layla was speaking infernal in his house? He literally hopped out of bed and was like, "We have demons!" and had the sword out ready to kill them. You forgot. That was the first thing that happened when Layla stayed over.
Yo, we got a demon
We have
problem.
demons. limits.
Did you roll a stealth check,
I'm
my
rolling.
friend?
I completely ooh, a 25. Okay.
That's
Oh,
a
that
12
does not-
plus 10, so 22.
Oh no.
Well,
We saw
so
you.
I believe Aspen was attempting to attack. What about the other two?
So I can. Let me see here. What's my? Da, 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 da.
My range is 150 feet, so I'm good to go.
Yeah, I got. Let's see. I'll stay in the rear with the gear. Just checking my range. Yeah,
Got all my
that's
dice
fine.
ready to hit.
You can go a little further.
Is radiant damage. That was just my guiding bolt.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean that's fine. Yeah. I mean I'd have been firing too. Opening salvo and all that fun stuff.
Right.
Probably.
So what I'm going to say is that since Reagan moved forward and has alerted the enemy, you all will not have advantage on the attacks due to not being seen.
I'm
since it is
sorry,
aware
y'all.
that you're there.
Thanks,
But
Reagan.
you will get the attacks. You will get the attacks, but you have to make them flat.
He was too
Regular.
eager.
It's
Regular
okay.
attack rolls.
I'm gonna toss a hunter's mark on him. Make him look. Well, I guess whoever goes first, go first. We need to roll initiative, don't we?
Yes,
Yeah,
you will. We'll just roll an actual initiative.
Yeah.
For this, yeah.
Wait.
It'll get messy if we
Of
don't.
course, 16 again. It's fine. It's like a mid-range roll.
19
Advantage.
for Dudra.
Yeah, we back at it, Krispy Kreme.
17. 17 plus 5. 22.
It was fun while it lasted, Reagan.
Back
Did
in
you
the
say back
saddle
on a
again.
Krispy Kreme?
You rolled a 9.
What would you say yours was, Dudra?
19, baby.
Baby!
Hell yeah.
All right, then roll mine in and then put in 22. Oh, pretty close, actually.
I think that's all 4 of you, right? Yeah. All right. So those of you who wish to attack first, you can make your rolls.
Okay, I'm going to guiding bolt his face.
To where?
Going to cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
21. Does a 21 hit?
Nice.
21 does hit, yes.
Sweet. All right, let me roll my damage. Ooh. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 radiant damage. Also, the next person who attacks him has advantage because of the guiding bolt.
Yippee.
Nice.
That won't apply for these attacks since these ones are actually happening at the same time. But once the next round, then yes, the next first person to hit will have advantage.
All right.
Yes, it is hard to describe since we're doing it turns, but you are aiming these
Can
all
Reagan
at the same
attack
time,
if
so
you
they should
allow it?
happen.
He has Eldritch Blast. So,
Sure, we can try.
all right. I get 1 shot or 2. I'm asking. 'cause it's a surprise
Just
attack.
whatever Eldritch Blast will do.
Okay, just 1? All right.
It's whatever Eldritch Blast would be at this level. So I think
All right,
at this
so I
level
get 2
it'll be
shots.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what I was asking because it was a surprise run. He alerted the enemy. I didn't know if you were going to let me have both shots.
That's fine.
All
That's
right,
fine.
so 22 and 17 to hit.
They both will hit.
Okay, damage 1, damage 2. That is 10 and 6 force damage.
Will 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Right, here it comes. Does he have any vulnerability or resistance in case I need to call out different type of there's a lot of different elemental stuff that's going to happen.
I don't think you would know.
I would just no. This is more
I'm not
for
sure.
because I have
Yeah. So they do have some. So yes, break up your damages
okay,
to
gotcha.
based on attribute.
That's okay. That's why I wanted to make sure. Okay. So let's see here. It'll be 8 radiant damage, 1 force damage, 2 cold damage, and then 7.
It was 8. The first one was 8. What was the second damage?
8 radiant. It was what? 1 force damage, 2 cold damage,
Okay.
and then it was going to be 18 for flat damage.
18. What was the last one?
18, just 18 from the bow itself.
18 piercing. Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
So any resistance from those, or
cold damage does not seem to be as effective.
Okay, cool. So I'll get in mind going forward. Gotcha. Okay, that's it for me.
All right. Axel, did you go already?
No, not yet.
All right, then it's your option.
All right, let's shoot her.
What was that from? I can't remember. I'm trying.
That was from Jurassic Park.
Yes.
He's the only one to shoot the raptor.
Thank you. Shoot her.
Clever girl.
Okay, so I'll use a bonus action, or can I use a bonus action to put Hunter's Mark on him?
Sure.
Or do we,
Remember to do so.
Yeah. Okay. So I use a bonus action to put Hunter's Mark on him, and then let's fire off this opening salvo and see if it is nope, not the first one. And let's see if the second one, 19 hit.
That'll hit.
I mean, your first hit had advantage on it, right?
No, I thought we didn't have advantage.
Oh, we didn't start the combat round yet. Okay.
No, we didn't have advantage because
you didn't sneak. Well, I guess you could say this is the first round of combat if you want for your ranger class features. You could use it.
I mean, what do you mean?
Your cliffs in your class give you extra attacks in the first round of a combat or something?
Yeah.
Like
That's why I rolled the second one, because that was the second attack.
Oh, okay. You don't have double attack yet. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah. I unfortunately do not have double attack. Okay. Because I'm multi-classed. Not there yet.
Multi-classers. All right. Other than the second one, I hit.
Filthy casuals.
Oh wait, would I be able to do both my attacks? If I have the multi attack? Oh, my bad. Okay. I didn't know we had the multi attack.
So there is 27 piercing and 1 cold. Let's see, 2 from the Hunter's Mark, and then another 11 from the sneak attack. The Hunter's, I don't know what damage Hunter's Mark does. The sneak attack's piercing. I'm assuming.
Hunter Mark is force.
Force? Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's nice. And then I'm assuming the sneak attack's another 11 piercing. So a total of, well, I guess it's treated separately, right? So, well, no, it's all at the same time. If it's it's just the damage types are clumped together. So 38 piercing, 2 force, and 1 cold.
Okay.
All right. Would a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Second attack. That's going to be 1 force. Oh, the only one I have to worry about is code. Okay, so that would be 18 points of damage.
All right. Everybody finish?
Oh boy.
He's like, y'all done? Y'all done? You can die now. You can die.
Yep.
So as your attacks slam into this creature, you see its wings expand and it turns towards you. Its face, a metallic hyena-like maw extends, and its central eye turns black, and it disappears from view.
Oh man, I thought I was gonna scream something like, "You done fucked up now, Ron."
That is where we are going to take our break for the evening.
You a hater, dog.
Of course.
We will be back in 15 minutes to continue our story.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we still got time.
And does my guiding
Axel
light disappear
has
too?
hunted.
Oh no, I have Hunter's Mark. I put Hunter's Mark on it. That's where the
Then
force
you can
damage is.
see. Well, you generally know where it is generally, but we'll
Okay.
discuss that when we
Wait,
come
what
back.
about-
Only somebody could cast fairy
Wait,
fire.
what about my guiding light? My guiding bolt?
That's
It's
still be
gone.
on it.
tag.
Disappeared. It
Why
disappeared.
would it disappear?
It disappeared. It
Maybe
disappeared.
it's
not
not in
how
the
it
room
works.
anymore. Maybe
Mystical
it teleported
dim light.
away.
You don't know.
It's not
We
very
uh,
fire.
we
It's a
will be
mystical
back.
dim light. Reed.
We will be
Not a
back
physical
in
light.
15 minutes.
By dim
to
light, it means
continue.
it's not very smart light.
We will be back in 15 minutes to continue our adventure.
light's a little
to
dim.
the underground.
Making shit
The
up.
light did not pass its.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. So, before we left, our party was in a interesting situation as they had just unleashed a barrage of attacks against their enemy, only to see them fade from existence. Now, I believe the first person in turn is Aspen. Aspen, my friend, what would you like to do?
Aspen, we're out of combat. There's no more demons to fight.
I did not say that.
Oh,
I
then
did
where's my
say that.
guiding light? My magical
like a
guiding light.
tough
Where is it? Bring
problem.
it back.
For you to deal with.
Where is it? Bring it back. so, so I still sense him, right? Since I have Hunter's Mark on him.
Yes, you know that he's generally in this direction.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go pew pew. And shoot.
Cool. So you have a disadvantage because you cannot see it. However, because Dewdrop casts Guiding Bolt last turn, you can just roll it normal.
Okay.
God damn.
For the first
right.
attack. For the
Alright.
first attack.
Oh.
All right. In that case, I'm going to do something a little special here. So I'm going to use my bow and go the radiant route for my bow, which of course makes sense because he's a demon. And
Bum, 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 bum.
I forgot how my dice out in order. Boop. Oh, another, yeah, that would hit because that was another 11 on the dice, which would be that'd be a 7. That'd be an 18 to hit. Okay, which should hit. So, what reason why I put it radiant is that means the next person who attacks him would get advantage on the attack. Just technically would be me because I'm about to attack him another time. But at least it keeps it a flat roll.
Does everybody just have that ability? I don't recall giving
The
you that.
radiant damage? Yes.
That bow
Not
that
me.
you gave me is that bow you gave me.
It's okay. I'll have it also. I'll keep.
No more magic items.
It's not a magic item. It's a spell.
No more magic items. They're all forbidden.
I'll ruin it for everybody.
All magic items are illegal.
All of them. Okay.
I mean, not in this country, but okay.
yeah, right. Not in our kingdom. Not in
Sorry.
our kingdom.
Magic items are not protected under the First Amendment.
We have amendments now.
Idiot. Oh.
Just don't even
You
have
can
a
talk all about 'em you
constitution in
want.
the first place.
Okay. Right. Oh, nice. Okay. So it'll be 3 cold damage, which I know that's resistant. It would be 11 radiant damage. It would be 1 force damage and 6 plus 11, 17 piercing damage for the first attack. And now that gives me advantage on the attack, which would be B again.
It's still straight though.
Yeah, so straight, yeah. Black roll. Oh, that was probably going to miss. Yeah, that misses. And then for that, I'm gonna have my once that's finished, I'm gonna have my Drake come by. 5. And where was he at again?
Somewhere in this direction.
Sorry, it didn't come up on the map.
Oh.
Seeing the being.
in this
There we go.
area.
Okay. 50, 20, 24, 25, 30. There you go. All right. And so he is going to go ahead and attack. He doesn't get any advantages, so his would be at disadvantage. Fine. Boop. Ooh, that's already a speed on the time. So we'll see. Hopefully. Oh, and a 70. Okay. So that 15. 15. That's a 22, so that would definitely hit. And so that would be a D6 plus 6 of cold damage. Ugh. That's going to be 5 piercing and 4 cold damage. And that's it for me.
All right, it's going to use a legendary action, and you see the tear in space pulse, and the area is immediately drowned in abyssal energy.
Which area?
Just the chamber.
Wait, everywhere?
Just a pulse of abyssal energy goes out.
You knew what I was planning,
Huh?
and I hate you for it.
D-Drop, it's your turn.
The guiding light is still there from Aspen's, right?
No, because that's been
Because I attacked again, so it would
that's been attacked again.
All right, well, then I'm going to throw a 20-foot cube in near the area with the fairy fire.
I feel like that doesn't.
Why not?
work
It's a
like
20-foot
that.
cube in the area that would.
Yeah, it's not a targeted spell, so to speak.
Yeah, you
It's an
can't.
AoE.
There's no
is.
DC against it. Well, yeah. Actually, you'd have to roll a dexterity saving throw. My bad. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw, Ree? For your demon?
Unfortunately, you are too far away.
You can still move. It's your turn.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can
going to
move.
move closer.
Sure.
It is my turn.
Sure.
Oh, show.
Well, you can't move that far, but
How far can I move?
30
your
feet,
movement
typically.
speed?
Chill out.
How many hours have we been playing this game together?
Ree, I'm going to punch you
I
in the
feel
face.
like you should probably know your movement
Move this
speed by
here.
now. That's all I'm saying. I just feel
There
like
we
you
go.
should probably know your movement speed.
Now I'm going to shoot that 20-foot cube here. In this area here.
Oh, what color is it?
It's purple.
Okay. First of all, the color is violet.
No, it's purple, and I'll say what I want. Violet
I'm
is the
Minnesota.
range.
It's going to
Purple is
use
the
a
actual
legendary.
color. Violet
it's
is the
going-
range. Violet actually
the
covers
spell.
red and blue.
The spell says violet. It doesn't say it. Doesn't say.
I don't
That.
give a.
Anyway,
I don't give a fuck what the-
it's
what
going.
the
It's going
things-
to use. It's going to use a
Oh,
legendary
hey, it failed its
resistance.
dexterity saving throw.
It's gonna use a legendary resistance.
You a whole hater. You know
You
that.
can't.
I
It's
am.
a
actually
dexterity
can.
saving throw. It
Yeah, you can
failed.
use legendary
It's a
resistance
legendary
to just ignore
resistance can
that.
be used on this.
That's fucking stupid.
Welcome
boss
to
monsters.
bosses.
Yeah, sadly they get 3. Just 3. They just get 3.
And
Yeah.
we'll just throw it again.
I mean, you can't.
Not right now, but
Okay.
it's my turn.
I'll do what I want.
All right. Axel, it's your turn.
Do what I want.
Okay, so we kind of know the general direction that the thing is in.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well, I'm assuming you guys are telling your allies where it is because they have no idea where it is. Only you two
I was
know
about
where
to
it
say
is.
Reagan was
Yes.
about to just be like, "What?"
Yeah,
I mean-
yeah. Oh, so yeah. I mean, I would have been pointing out like, "Hey, he's over there." But
plus, your dragons over there, just like your pets over there, just like eating the air. So I figured that might be a bit of an indicator.
Well, he
So that
technically
is
chopped on him. He technically chopped on him. So It should be blood drops on the floor.
Is your Drake okay? He's over there spazzing out with the air, like
he went numb nose. You got to do
he's having a
album coming out.
hallucination.
He's fine.
Okay, so you said we have advantage on the first attack?
No, not anymore.
Anymore? Oh, okay, that was the last one.
Just
So do we now have
disadvantage.
disadvantage? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, disadvantage. Do we have your blessed thing, Reagan?
No, it ran
No?
out. I have to recast it.
All right. Well, I guess why don't we see if we can, I don't know, burn some of these legendary resistances. I'll use the things to build. Oh, actually, I don't know if I want to hit your Drake with that. Because if I just cast it on 20-foot radius, then it's gonna hit your Drake. It's fine. We'll just
heal your Drake. It'll be okay.
Like what?
Poor baby. Wait, does the Drake have a good reflex save?
No, he's strength based. Oddly enough, that's what took me by surprise. His dexterity is just a +1.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
well,
maybe,
I mean, like plus PB, but yeah, his dex is not strong. So strength is definitely strong.
Maybe not then. I think the saves like, well, it's only 13 DC saves. Oh, it's a Constitution throw actually. Never mind. This thing would probably be strong against it. Yeah. So we'll just. How far away would you say? Let me see if I'm guesstimating.
Very far away.
Like 40 feet. 40 or 50, 40, 45 feet away. That's not very far. It's just far enough. So we'll go ahead and fire off a shot with disadvantage and pray to Jesus. Let's see here. It's probably the first time I ever actually do this without using my power attack thing for it, or my whatever aim.
Yeah, sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter, yeah, because we don't want to. We want all the attack bonuses that we can get. Do a disadvantage and bloop. Nope, 13.
Their bolt sails through the air and hits the wall.
It's not there.
You got your mark on it too.
I know. Apparently that doesn't matter.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because Ree's a cheater.
You just know the general direction.
You just know it's generally in that area.
It's over that way. Somebody cast fairy fire on it.
Oh, I will. Give me a moment.
Is that the end of your turn?
Just be like, yeah, Steeman. Is
that the end of your turn?
Is it a bonus action to like stow a weapon? That'd be a free action, I think. Free action to like stow a weapon and draw other weapons.
It would take your action to stow it, but you could drop it and then pull a weapon.
Oh, well, we're not gonna drop it. It's a nice weapon. Want something to happen to it. If I drop it, and Ree's gonna be like, "Yeah, rocks fell on it. It broke."
That's accurate.
An imp ran up and stole the shit.
Ree's a hater. That's why.
I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna stow the weapon, and then I'm gonna walk. Let me see. I'm gonna move about a little closer, about 10 feet closer. Actually, wait, yeah, that closer. And that's it. We done here.
Cool.
This is quantity over quality now, so we got to get up close.
A black beam of energy fires out and slams into Dewdrop.
Of course.
Dewdrop is knocked 20 feet back. And I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity throw,
Damn!
please.
Damn, Dewdrop.
What is this, Friday?
Mhm.
I'm waiting to see if Dewdrop gets like knocked down.
The demon's name is Debo. My cave, punk.
Like, damn, Dewdrop, you got knocked the fuck out.
20. Dirty.
All right, so you
Does
are not
that
prone.
save at all, Ree? Does a
not
20
prone.
dexterity save work?
You know, you're not prone. You're not prone. However, the effect is not over. Because you all see, for just a moment, the shadow that used to be underneath Dewdrop's feet begins to coalesce and form a near identical copy of her.
Oh hell no.
Oh, we gotta fight shadow versions of ourselves with this
Oh my
thing.
goodness.
Okay.
Focus
Zelda.
on the prize.
On
Yeah,
Zelda.
Rick.
These are distractions.
Dewdrop is going to be attacked by a shadow.
That shadow can kiss my ass.
Wait, so did he appear when he shoot his laser beam?
Mhm.
Okay, so he's no longer invisible.
Oh, no, not the monster you're fighting. No, it didn't appear.
Oh, dog. Come on. Like, you know how the spell works.
The spell should cause him to appear, by the way.
Is that an actual attack?
That's if you cast regular invisibility.
I
But
knew
he
it.
didn't.
He cast
He did
greater
not.
invisibility.
Is that an actual, like, attack?
Yes, the shadow is attacking Dewdrop at the moment.
Nah. Silvery barbs. Roll that again.
Oh, Reggie got silvery barbs too.
He been had it. You just always fire it first, big dog. He been
okay.
had it.
Everybody.
Everybody's prickly.
Yeah.
I gotta get up close and use my hand crossbows because I gotta get more attacks in. Otherwise, nothing's gonna ever hit this damn thing.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
really
'cause you're
long
a
combat
sorcerer,
as
too.
we
I keep
miss
forgetting you're a
every
sorcerer.
attack.
What is the range on silvery barbs?
60 feet, I think. Let me see.
Oh, wouldn't you know he's 65 feet away?
Oh, that would be
That's-
sick.
No, it's fine.
Let's see.
I
Damn
can't
right it's
enjoy. I didn't enjoy anything with you people.
We know how you is, dog. No. If you were nicer, then we'd be more lenient. But in
Wait,
this
hold on.
instance, nah.
Hold on,
gotta-
it didn't roll the attack. Roll the attack.
You roll a disadvantage?
Is a 16 hit?
Yeah.
At least
All right, at least not a
natural,
crit. Yeah.
Yeah, at least not a crit.
You take
you doing?
9 points of necrotic damage. And your strength score is reduced by 4.
Oh no.
Here's my strength is like, I don't care about my strength.
No,
I
that's
mean, you don't care
important.
if it goes down to 0.
Yeah,
I could die, and that'll be it. Rhea is gonna miss me, and that's okay.
Then you can re-roll a wizard, and we can have someone to like make
Yep.
little, magical servants for the castle. You can make golems for
So
us.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll something that. I'm gonna roll a god. And I'm gonna show up and be like, "Hey, I'm a nameless god."
Again,
No.
I said roll a wizard because wizards are basically God.
I'm gonna roll a god.
Reed knows.
I'm gonna find the most broken thing in the world.
Wizard.
Put it in there.
Wizard.
Wizard.
You just have to read a few spells and learn what your stuff does. So that might be a turn on.
Those of you with shadow marks, it has moved all the way down here. In this area.
Come back here, you pussy.
Like your lower back or the shadow mark
All
a
the
tramp
way.
stamp now?
Alright, well, is that all of it can do on its turn?
What do I want to give advantage to?
Hey, so what's missing on the? Hey,
Yeah, the monster isn't on.
No, Reagan, you're not on there.
What
I'll
is
set
it?
Reagan's
myself
on there
on
at
the
9.
turn order.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who?
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
the
at 9.
monster. Oh, the monster's not on it. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I was like, wait, who's missing? Okay.
Okay. I think that's all. I think that's all it's gonna do.
I will give advantage to.
Your turn, Reagan.
Axel needs it more. I'm gonna give it to Axel.
Why, thank you, Jesus.
Thank the nameless gods, my friend. That one has a name. Okay.
Well, I don't think that one is a god. I think that was just the one that was helping with the gardening. But
How do I? Okay. It's more
Get
important to
kids.
bless y'all. It's more important to bless y'all. Reagan will cast bless at 2nd level for his action.
it's okay. It's okay. You're focused on the objective, not the personal glory.
I got to keep y'all alive somewhat.
No, it's okay. But buffing the team to increase their probability of
So everybody except Drake got your +4s back for now.
Okay.
Okay, bonus action.
Spiritual
I
weapon.
tell people when we play other team games, I say
Nope,
focus
that
on
was
the
my last
objective.
level 2, and I'm not spending my level 3. So Reagan will chill. That'll be his turn.
That's a sorcery points.
He ain't a sorcerer.
It's a Pelalock.
Yep.
Warlock. Sorry, I keep getting that mixed up. Okay.
That's you, dog.
Yeah, it's not my bad. I was like, wait, you're a paladin sorcerer.
Yeah.
Where's this?
So it's your turn.
Oh, go. Gotcha.
It's your turn. Your turn, Aspen.
Oh, my turn. Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and shoot. Once again, make the damage radiant.
Add that D4.
Yeah, add that beautiful D4. So I know I have disadvantage on this.
Maximum range. What's the regular range of your crossbow, of your bow?
Oh, 150 feet. I pretty much can cover this entire
Son
thing.
of a... So
Yeah,
close.
man. The
So close.
two-handed bows have a lot of
So
range.
close. I'm making the map bigger. I'm stretching out the map.
Almost never ever get to those max ranges. Almost never.
Almost never. All right. Okay, well that already hit. That was a 15 on the die. And yeah, so that's before the D4. Cause that's 11. Add a D4 to add an extra punch. Okay, and a 3. Yeah, so that's 11, 14 plus. Yeah, so that'd be a 21 to hit, which should hit. And then I will go ahead. So once again,
That was
it's
with
radiant.
disadvantage. You rolled a
Yes.
21. I
Yes.
don't like you.
That's the beautiful thing about bows is bows always have a nice little great bonus to hit, especially if you choose the marksman, the fighting spirit.
Raw +1.
So go
I
ahead.
hate you with a shadow next.
Why you gonna be with a shadow? All right, so we got a D8, that 2d6, radiant, D6 for Hunter's Mark,
D6.
and the D6 cold damage, and yep, that's it. And be the +11 flat damage. Here we go. Oh wait, the blue.
Why do you have so many dice?
It's beautiful.
Because he collects them.
Yes.
Aspen collects dice. That's Aspen's, side hobby.
I retire.
Part of my horde. Well, this is beautiful because it's been all 5s and 6s for this one. So I would give you a heads up right now. It's 5 cold damage. And then everything else is we got 11, 22. It'll be 33 points of damage. Technically, 30. If it's 5 divided by 2. Yeah, 35 points of damage total for that hit. For the first hit. And then the second hit is going to be, I have advantage, but it's disadvantage now, so it'll be a flat roll. And we See, boop.
You have advantage again. I don't like it.
No, I didn't have advantage the first time.
I'm taking magic away from you all.
Now I have advantage. Because
You all
that
get
makes
to
a
play
flat
regular people with sticks.
roll. With sticks? Why? Oh, yeah,
Such
sure. That's not
hatred.
fantastic.
And you don't even know how to make them pointy.
18. So that would definitely hit as well. See, so it'd be just a 6 and a 8 for this one. Ugh. So 1 point of cold damage for that one. And 16 piercing damage for the second hit. And then my Drake is going to fly down. 5, 10, 15, 20.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Oh wow.
It's
Yes!
dead.
Elimination.
Oh my boy had to do was pray for a second.
Elimination.
Fatality.
Yes. So that's so Drake just looks at the blood smear marks on the map. It's like, it is done. He put,
Does
Does
the
it
shadow guy
reappear?
disappear?
No.
Does the thing
Alright.
reappear when it dies, or
I assume it was that blood stain that was on the map. But
it's just
All right.
all right, we're going to go ahead and take a look. I'm of course going to rummage through his body parts to see what he has over there.
Nah, the
Is-
Shadow
is not
Boy's still
over.
in combat, Doug.
Huh?
The Shadow Boy's still there.
The
Oh,
fight's not
Shadow
over.
Boys are there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, crap. Well, there's nothing I can do because the Drake flew way over here to go attack the creature and he was dead. So, I mean, I guess that's it for me.
All right. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm good. I should have rolled initiative for this thing, but we're just gonna let it go on the thing.
I'm
Man.
using a bonus action to move my hunter's mark to the shadow since the other thing died.
I mean, you
Reaction.
You
I
can
mean,
do
whatever.
that. Your reaction. Okay.
okay.
Dewdrop, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna turn into a giant tree.
And leaf.
I'm gonna turn into a giant tree.
Oh, using that spell. Let's go.
Is that an animal?
I'm going to get 10
Druid spell.
What?
whatever thingy back.
Druid
10
spell
points.
turns you into a tree.
It's one where it's like
Guardian
it
of
gives you two
Nature.
options. Yep.
Yep, Guardian of Nature. I was looking at that. For,
Yep.
You just sit
You
out
just
and be
use-
like, "What's good?"
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a 5th level spell?
Nope, it's a third level spell.
Third level,
Mhm.
yeah.
Why?
Yep.
I
Why
Play
would
Otis,
you
dog,
do
you
this?
forgot.
Why
I
would
want
you
to turn
do
into a
this?
great fucking tree.
Why would you do this?
That's because
Felt like it.
Druids
You
are normally
don't know
not in a
me.
melee, so that's why you don't see it that often. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's a nice
You
spell.
don't know who I am.
You
what I've
turned
been
into
through.
a great tree.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, redwood. No.
Fun. Is that your turn?
Think so. I don't think I can do.
I mean, you got your bonus action star stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
No, the spell was a bonus action. So you have an
Okay.
action of
Oh,
Guardian of
bonus
Nature is a
action?
bonus.
yeah, Guardian of Nature is bonus.
Oh, so you get a whole action.
Damn. Even better.
Yeah, so you can
That's
cast
even better.
You
So
punch in the
I'm
face.
going to. Let's see. I'm going to.
If this shadow kills you, I will be incredibly amused. I just want you to know that.
Why do you hate people, dog?
This littlest shadow.
I'm going to light
Ability would-
crossbow it.
He's like, ticka, 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 ticka.
At close
You-
range, are you sure?
No.
You have guiding bolt, right? Don't you got another?
You've
free
got
guiding bolt?
you got.
Can I do
all your-
guiding bolt?
Yeah,
It's a
it's an
spell.
action.
Yeah, but
Is-
so remember he has that that what you call it that he grabs.
Yeah.
That as long as you have we reach a certain level, you can
Mhm.
cast any
Ah, all right.
spell
Well,
as
then
long
I'll
as it's-
guiding bolt this fucker in the face.
Yeah, and even without that, you could always cast your cantrip as an action,
Oh, that's right.
even
fuck
without
it.
that rule. So
But you cast a spell at a disadvantage.
Why?
Oh,
You're making
that's
a
your-
ranged attack in melee.
Yeah, you have
All right. Well,
anything-
then.
you have what it has a saving throw.
You could back up first and then make the attack.
well, not when you're a tree.
But then you'd get an attack of.
I'm a giant
The
fucking
tree can still move. The tree
Yeah.
that doesn't affect your movement speed at all.
That is actually pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
You-
You're not, well, you're a treant. You're not just a tree.
Okay.
You could,
But if
step
you want to
back
say
5
anything in
feet.
Old Entish, it takes a long, long time.
Welcome to my.
All right. Well, I'll take a step back. Wouldn't that cause a reaction for him to attack me?
Yes, it would.
Oh,
It would
well, let
cause an
it.
attack of opportunity. Why? Why would you? Now, if you get attacked here and it rolls a 4, it hits you and it rolls a 4 on the strength reduction, you will still die.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Your strength
If
said,
it-
yeah, if it reaches 0, you can't support your own body.
Now, I am 100% in favor of lighting this candle and seeing what happens. I just want you to be
Fuck?
aware of the gamble
Alright,
you're
well,
taking.
you said it was a disadvantage, right? My first roll
Yes.
was a 19.
You get to add a
The
D4.
second roll is 17.
Add that D4.
Okay. A 17 will hit.
All right, well,
Yeah, that strafe drain is no joke, sadly. Especially if you have low straight to begin with, you only need two or three attacks, and that's it. Fortunately, you get it back after the next day, I think, right? After you like,
Gotta finish your
11,
rest.
yeah, finish the rest.
15, 16, 17, 18.
Sheesh.
18. Shadow, be gone.
Why you gotta do it with so much salt in your heart, dog?
Shadows aren't very strong. They have a challenge rating of 1/2.
Okay.
I was merciful.
All right. So now that there's nothing left on there, right? Okay. So in
I
that
didn't
case,
say that.
Oh
Wait.
boy.
Oh wait, combat's still going on?
Not really combat, but there's still a turn order.
Okay.
It must be the gate. Oh boy.
There's a literal rip in reality
Oh,
that's growing
that's true.
right in front of you.
Well,
Now, if there's
it's not
nothing I
Reagan's
wish to
turn
do
yet.
for it, you can attempt to leave and.
It's
I
not
don't
Reagan's
know.
turn.
Dewdrop, is there anything you'd like to do?
I mean, I think I did all my turns.
Fair. Axel, it's your turn. Is there anything you'd like to do about the glowing hole in reality?
I don't know that there's anything I can do about it. I guess
That guy does spell magic.
maybe I'll
Maybe
I'll fire a crossbow bolt at it.
Sure, roll the hit.
You just hear the bolt just go through the portal, just like ah.
Yeah,
My
let's-
legs.
unfortunately, it takes too much time to like switch back to the bigger one, so it's just gonna be a couple of the smaller ones.
You got advantage on the first one.
That's right. That's right. Let's switch it back.
And you get to add a D4 to that.
Hell yeah!
Sure. Yeah.
Marginal
Your boat
difference,
goes
there you go.
sailing through the tear in space.
For a 18, yeah, it hits that open space right on the money.
Works pretty well. All right, Reagan, your turn.
All right, what would you rule? Would this be religion or arcana check to see if Reagan understands what's happening in front of him?
Either one would work.
Okay. Religion, then. Okay, sweet baby Reagan, please. I know you ain't smart, but please. We've made it this far.
13.
So you recognize it. It is a tear leading into the abyss. It is not fully open, and so therefore it's not stable. So it's not a portal. But with the 13, that's all you know.
All right, was that an action to do that, or how do you want to rule it?
I
Make
will
that
say
check.
I'll say it's an action. You rolled the dice. I'll let that be. I count that as an action.
Okay.
Why? You're just looking at it. How is that an action?
It's technically a check to use a skill, though.
I feel like the
Well,
job's gonna complain no matter which decision I make. Honestly,
I mean, I want him to have another
either
act.
choice.
He just looked at it
You know
and
what?
he
You know
realized,
what, Reagan? You know what, Reagan? Sure. Well, what else would you like to do?
Pray to the nameless gods. Well, actually, pray to Lady Peeler for like a method to close this. Praying to the gods. He is
Roll a
paladin after
D100.
all.
I count this as a kind of a divine interference kind of thing.
Is there anything in his arsenal that can boost this D100?
I don't think so.
All right, I am sitting
I know
on
what
an
you got.
inspiration die. Could that influence anything in any way?
You had an inspiration die this entire time?
Dog, I know you. You rarely give them, so I always sit on them when I get them.
You have been
know
complaining
you.
about every failed roll for 4 episodes, and you had inspiration.
When was the last time
This
you were like, yo,
entire
dog, you can have
time.
inspiration? When was the last
You
time?
had
true.
inspiration.
We
the
That's exactly why I sit
entire
on it.
time.
That's exactly why I sit on
Yeah,
it.
we
Sure,
like,
you can use
what a
inspiration
campaign.
on this.
Okay. How would you rule it works then? Roll 2
You guys get to-
D100s and pick the higher?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And fire.
Well, pick the lower. You want the lower number.
All right. Well, then 20 is the lower number. 20 and a 79.
So that is a bit too high. So what I will say is you will be able to not quite seal the rip, but you will be able to kind of close it, which will make it that way nothing can come through for the time being. But you will need to invest in a more permanent solution at a later time.
I still do
temporary. You would have wanted a number below your class level.
Oh, wow. Okay. Fair enough. Well, Reagan is going to say that. Like,
as you recite your prayers, a beam of monochromatic light, a mixture of golden and dark black light, falls out of your holy symbol and blasts, almost searing this rip in space. And it's still, you can see once the light flashes that it's there, and it almost looks like a melted divide floating in space. But at least it does seem to be sealed, at least for now.
It's holding. I don't know how long. The God smiled upon us this day, friends.
Awesome. I
But
guess
it's
we'll have to come back and re-tighten it or whatever.
Reagan nods.
Is there any information about what was being summoned here? Are you aware of what? Presuming that if they're demons, they were trying to summon something major. What could it have? What could it have been?
Well, I know they were opening a tear, and any manner of creature can waltz through there when it's large enough, but specifics, it's not like we exactly asked. Which I don't regret, friend.
That is true. Aspen, yes, go ahead and head over and start rummaging through the body that they killed, as well as look around the cave to see if there's any clues of what was trying to transpire.
Okay. As you all are looking, you do not find anything on the body. But you do find notes here. It seemed to have been from a very long time ago. And I don't believe Aspen speaks Elvish.
Yes, I do.
I could be wrong. Why does everybody just take Elvish? Everybody takes Elvish.
Except for Critical Role 3. Somehow no one in Critical Role 3 season 3 took Elvish. I was like, that's pretty much common and a half. I'm like, I think that's the one language almost everyone speaks is Elvish. But okay, but yeah, go ahead.
Those are dope. And it's an ancient dialect of Elvish. So it's a bit harder to read, but you are able to kind of translate. It takes you a few minutes, and you gather that this place was at one point some sort of research chamber for some people. You can tell that what they were doing here and before was some sort of golem crafting, though it doesn't go into details on exactly what kind they were making. but based on the kind of the penmanship and the way that the way that the overall thing is written, it was something that was illegal based on the kingdom that they came from at the time. I would say, because Aspen has traveled, this seems to be older than the Republic, as far as you know.
Oh,
Ooh-wee.
which republic are we talking about? Eshla?
Eshia.
Eshia. Now, how does these notes correlate with demons here? I guess it's like.
I don't think you're that good at Arcana, so you wouldn't know.
I am proficient.
Then you
at
can
Arcana.
make an Arcana roll. If you
Okay.
are proficient, then you can do it.
Hey. Oh, nice. 17. 17.
Here's the main character.
Plus 5.
Okay.
22.
So apparently Aspen is aware. It is possible to use the souls of demons as kind of a centerpiece or a core to a golem, to some golems. It's not typically done in the current day and age, but it was much more common in ancient history. You don't know if that is the reason for this demon being here today, but it would be kind of the reason that the abyss would be kind of permeating this area in general.
Do we see any golem or figure like test tube babies anywhere or something like that?
You do not. However, you do see there are some older. You can see there are tables and things set up, but there are some other journals here that you think you could take, and it will take you some more time to kind of parse through all of them. But you don't see any. You don't see like a formal workshop or anything.
Okay, so he's going to present all this information to his group of friends. He must summarize that and says, "So it seems those who reside here are old, very old. Well, they were old before we eliminated them. They came from before even the Republic, and their goals was to summon demons to populate the golems that they were attempting to configure." And he'll gesture to some of the, I guess, non-test tube babies, but still test tube babies. And says they will use the demon souls to operate these individuals. Now it seems like we have removed the individuals who are attempting to perform these actions. So, task for these golems, they can no longer be occupied, at least for the moment. But yes, that seems to have been what took place here.
Divine sense.
Don't sense anything.
Nothing from the golem babies.
No, nothing. Outside of the tear in space, no.
Okay. Well, it appears to be empty to me. There are no souls, divine or demonoid, that occupy these things.
Now, hear me out here. How about we can look into or investigate the possibility of refusing something else to occupy these goals? Not demons, of course, of anything of negative energy. Perhaps
Reagan grins.
a power source? Or
We did bring that battery from the ship, friend.
Exactly. Perhaps the battery can be used to power these golems. What do y'all think?
I'm all for it if it helps the people.
Yes, we will have our own security force.
Golem babies. Dreams come true.
Nicely done. Nicely done. We're going home. That is awesome. So yeah, in that case, yeah, Aspen would definitely attempt to try to. How many golem mannequins do we see? Like, is it like it's like Macy's where they're just all over the place? Like
There are 2 at the moment.
2? Okay. All right. So yeah, I guess we would attempt to try to carry those to bring those back.
If you have at least a strength of 13, you can carry it.
What about combined
Okay, well.
carrying?
It would take, if you have less than 13, it would take 2 people.
All right. If y'all give Reagan 10 minutes, he'll ritual cast Unseen Servant.
Hi.
How is Dewdrop looking, by the way?
It's fine.
Fine. Okay.
I'm still a tree.
Dewdrop is a very thin and emaciated tree.
Scratch that. Never mind.
No.
It's not on my spell list.
Dewdrop is fine.
You're not fine. You're not fine. You're emaciated.
I'm a
You have
goddamn tree.
You have like a strength stat of 4.
Who cares?
That is not good.
Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and cast Lester Restoration to see if that gets rid of.
I think you'd need greater for this. But
Mhm.
All right,
We ain't got no clerics.
Yeah, in that case, I'll go ahead and still knock it out. Because I try to do it.
But
I don't
yeah,
think
if it's
Dewdrop has any blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poison condition. So, might
Okay.
help.
Well, wanted to give it a shot just to see. Yeah, I guess in that case, yeah.
say at least 13 strength to carry one.
What? Look at how?
Okay.
How? What was I doing that was that statement? But yeah,
Reagan will snatch one.
Yeah, I'll take one. I have a good amount of strength. So.
You and
I
me
do
both.
not have strength. I have the opposite of strength. I have very average strength.
Very average strength.
All right. You all are able to carry these golems. And as you see them, they look like they're clearly elvish in design. They kind of have that elvish architecture with the sharper corners. Still very humanoid in appearance, though they are very thin and almost, they look like they should weigh much less than they do. I don't think any of you will recognize the material it's made out of unless you're good at history.
Nah.
I don't know.
That is
Y'all
not a
might be
proficiency of
proficient
Reagan's.
in history.
Nope.
No.
Sadly,
You don't recognize. It's just kind of like sea water color stone. But you all are able to carry it out of the cave without any issues. And then before long, you all will find yourselves returning to your campsite. Our work is in full swing, and you all have only been going. You've been gone about, we'll say, an hour.
Hey,
Between-
what happened to like the body of the giant demon thing that we killed? Did you leave it there?
I mean, it's up to you, look, guys.
I feel like
can
it might
summon
be worth
animals.
investigating.
Pull
Yeah.
it with you, like.
It'll probably take
Conjure animals are so
few
big.
of you to. Yeah, it'll take a few of you guys to carry that. It's pretty
We
big.
got animals, dog.
It's up to you. If you want to bring your animals, you can. I don't think your Drake alone is big enough to do it.
Oh, okay.
This is
How big was
a large
demon?
creature.
Oh, he would be
Large creature. Oh, is he a creature?
Either larger. Well, let me check. Large or medium? Let me double check. I know I can
Large.
ride him now. I know I can ride him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, might have that
medium.
ability.
It's medium. So yeah, so he's a medium now, but he's not large. But
Does he have that ability where he counts like as larger if he's like carrying something or doing strength or something?
it says you can use your Drake as a mount if your size is medium or smaller. So he's a medium size, but as long as because I'm medium, I can be able to ride him.
Okay, it's very specific. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, I guess he would be able to assist if somebody else could be able to bring out because his strength is also is a 16 as well. So if someone else has like a decent strength.
I guess we could just
Or
you can get some of the stuff out. Like we can leave some of the stuff out in the front, and then we could come back and
That's
kind
okay.
of pull.
I'll do some in beast. That make things easier.
Oh, you sitting in the clip.
Due to a combination of your spells and cooperation, and you can take a second trip if you need to, you are able to bring everything you would like out of the cave. You don't exactly have a space to put it all.
You don't?
I mean, you have empty space, but you're just leaving a demon in empty space. Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
what you want to do. That's what you want to do.
so
Reagan's was gonna go to Lady Pila, so
yeah, we would have some individuals investigate the body and see if they can.
I feel like
Okay,
if we
now
have any kind of arcane or basically any kind of research types, because we have some casters and other types around here. I feel like uh, investigating the creature, both for potential uses, but also for like what it is, where it came from. If it's there's some sort of if there's some way to identify it, so we can like find out a little more about it.
Mm-hmm. His origin. We just know
Yeah.
he.
Like,
We
what was
just
it
know.
doing here, trying to open up a tear in reality to some other dimension?
Well, we know that. We know he was trying to bring in demon souls to populate the ghouls,
Ah, okay.
the golems. But we don't know is because he came from before the Republic of Asia. We don't know what he was before he became a demon. So we don't know like where was his origin.
Well, it didn't necessarily have to be something else before he became a demon. It could have just been a demon they got.
Well, he said he moved. He said he came across here from,
Oh,
from
okay.
the notes. The notes supposedly indicated that they came across here a long time ago before the Republic, and they were just using. That's the reason why the golems look of elvish make. Is because they
Freaking
themselves,
elves.
yeah, they they themselves were elvish from a time, and somehow converted to becoming a demon, and then wanted to use demon energy. So, but we still don't know where the source of these individuals came from. Like we
Yeah,
just know that they
Axel's
were.
not surprised if that the trouble is caused by elves.
I mean, you technically
that's
Elvis
racist.
yourself, but you technically Elvis yourself.
He knows.
That's so
Yeah.
racist.
So,
yeah, you know where Reagan going. So
Axel's like,
So-
elves always think he'd be better than everybody.
So you all are first of all, you're dragging a massive demon corpse through your settlement, and then you wish to find people that can help you research it. So, as we know, ship people are typically not arcane researchers. That's just not really. It's not really a lot of overlap in that.
we're
We
that
had
those
some
two
people
fields.
that we hired that came.
yes,
There are some people,
we
you know.
have alchemists, we have
You were not.
enchanters.
You were
Oh,
not
yeah.
looking for arcane demon researchers when you left the
Oh,
city. You know,
wow.
we're just gonna. So what I'll say, roll a D100, and we will see if you have someone with proficiency in Arcana or religion
No,
that can help
somebody
you
got
with this.
somebody got. Oh, that's
We'll
actually
see.
2 D100s.
We'll
you
roll a
said a
D100. We'll see.
D100?
Yeah, we'll see if you have someone that
Yeah,
knows
43.
about demons. Okay, 43. I will say, since Aspen has proficiency in Arcana, there is someone that can kind of help you research it. Because
Okay.
Dio is not here, and Dio would be the person. But yeah, so I would say it's an option, so you can kind of jot that down, something you can research. It will take some time from your day to do so. But yes, the two of you can work together to kind of research it. But that is something that you guys can do or decide to do or not do. You wanted to speak to Lady Pila as well, I believe. Was there something
Absolutely.
else? Was there a third thing that someone wanted to do? Or was that it?
But we were also we'll wait. I'll wait till after the Lady Pila, I think. But we were also
Oh, okay.
looking to see if we could have our enchanters or somebody else find a way to yeah, see, oh, well, or maybe next episode. But yeah, we was gonna see if we could have one of the individuals look to using our core that we extracted from the ship and have that power our golems.
That's a whole specialist. But we gonna see.
Yeah, that I can understand.
That's a whole specialist.
Yeah, that I can.
Ancient tech with the most modern tech.
Okay. All right. Then I will say we'll get through the Pila conversation, and then we will wrap up for the evening, and then we'll start next episode with your crafting request. So is it just Reagan, or the rest of you going as well?
Oh, just Reagan.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Then
not like he's
Reagan-
making a move like it's private. So like, if anybody wants to come,
Yeah, I think Axel's probably gonna stick with and try to learn a little bit more about this demon hat X elf thing with whoever else is in there, doing the research.
Yeah,
Because now,
I'm assuming it was us three performing those actions. So I'm presuming while we were doing that, you were
yeah,
Lady Pila.
so
Okay.
In
the
that
elves
case,
are at it again.
Does Dewdrop want to do something?
Dewdrop is tired and is gonna go sleep.
Fair enough.
Oh, we asked what Dewdrop, not Liza.
Dewdrop is tired and is gonna go sleep.
That faux straight.
all right. Okay, Reagan, you are able to find Pila, who is sitting nearby the makeshift shrine that you have worked so diligently to kind of prepare for her. Well, prepare for not really her actually, just these unnamed deities that you don't know. But you find her, and she's in her more human visage today.
Reagan will bow to her respectfully and say,
Greetings.
Greetings, my lady. Our friends and I, we encountered a little bit of an issue here on the island. I don't know if you are aware of with your divine senses,
Vaguely.
a portal opened, and there were many demons about, and they were unfortunately polluting the land. I was able to say a prayer and seal this portal, but I know it's a temporary fix, and I don't know how long it will hold. Is there anything that you could do to make the seal more permanent?
I might be able to reinforce the barrier between worlds. It will take some time to naturally repair it, unfortunately. But I can do what I can to ensure it doesn't get worse as long as no one interferes with it.
Reagan nods, and Reagan will lean in a little more conspiratorially. My lady, if I may, you know what's going on with me. My situation, and Reagan would be referring to like his composition, so to speak.
Yes.
In combat, it seems like I was a bit more in control, but it felt strange. I'm just hoping that it's still manageable and you don't sense anything welling in me that would hurt my friends or anyone here.
Your link to that entity is tenuous, but it is growing stronger. I
Reagan
have no
gulps.
idea what it wants.
Reagan slowly shakes his head. No, I've been thinking about this and I've been acting opposite to how it would expect me to behave and making decisions that it may not have been the keenest on. Yet the power still resides with me. I
I
pray to the
can
nameless
attempt.
gods, but I get no further answers.
That is difficult, I imagine. I can attempt to help you, but it will be difficult and it may leave you weaker than usual.
I would prioritize the portal first, my lady. I can bear this longer, if I must.
In that case, I would suggest you focus on who you are. My protector would say that our power comes from within, not without.
Reagan bows again respectfully. Is there anything you request of me at this time, my lady?
No, I believe your friends have done enough.
Reagan will nod, and he'll make his exit, and that'll be Reagan's scene.
All right. And if there are no other scenes you all wish to have, then we will wrap up tonight's episode. All right. Thank you for watching us tonight. Thank these wonderful. Oh, Kira, you're muted.
Oh, oh,
Muted.
oh, oh,
Okay.
oh, oh. Do we level up? Do we level up?
I did not say that. I did not say that you
I'm
level
just
up.
saying it. I'm just
I
saying.
didn't say that.
So we
I didn't
have
say that.
conquered a mighty demon who was trying to take over the
You
entire
defeated it in
magical
like 2
It
times.
isles.
had legendary actions and
Yeah,
legendary
legendary.
resistance and
Yeah,
stuff.
It
I'm
had
just saying.
one.
He got
It
rid
had
of
one of
he got
those.
rid of.
But it still had them
Yeah,
though. But it
It
still
right,
had
had
them
one.
though.
Just because it only
Mhm.
had time
Had
means
one.
one of them.
It had one.
I'm
You
just
do
saying.
what?
I'm just
You
saying,
do not
we
get
have
a
conquered
level
mighty
yet.
foe.
Well, what? This is the third episode. I guess you guys can get a level. This is the third episode of the season. Sure. All right.
Go.
So, thank you for watching us tonight, and thank these wonderful people for sharing this story with me. I will go ahead and let them tell you where you could find them and all the stuff they're doing. We're going to start with Urswinger.
Oh snap. We still alive. Y'all already know I'm Mercenary. Y'all know you can find me here at ReeRoles, and you will also find me here again tomorrow as well. Rest, you know what I'm saying? You know, we're trying to hook a little something up. I hope y'all come on and visit. Y'all can find me on YouTube at Ursaringer. You can also find me on the Cookout TTRPG until Kira here kicks me off. You can also find me at the Gremlin Collective until Ari or Glyza kick me off. And miscellaneous music. I'm gonna do something at some point. Stay tuned. Next call.
All right, Kira, your turn.
Hi, I'm Kira A58. Of course, this was an absolute blast. You can be able to find all of our TTRPG content at twitch.tv/Kira858, as well as our YouTube, The Cookout TTRPGs. We've been on a little bit of a break at the moment, as a priority has been transitioning to something a bit different. For those who are unaware, I am the owner of my own comic book company called Snowstorm Comics, and in the near future, you should see 2 new comic books coming out. More information will come to that. You'll be able to purchase it from the store as well as be able to view it online. Like I said, well, all of that would be coming out in the near future. Keep an eye out for that. They were super excited for that. That's it for me.
See these Birdman hands.
All right.
yeah.
Next up, Sir Monolith.
I am at Sir Monolith on the Twitter. And yeah, as always, having fun here. Looking forward to seeing Mr. Walt Rishi tomorrow night on The Price of Power, and seeing what kind of shenanigans that we can cause headaches for Ree with. When that
Well, we haven't even started yet, and he has a face palm. The game is tomorrow, and
I started till I got a headache. You know, I can make a little aspirin or something like that. You know, press and not because a little something up. Like if you need something, I can make a sacrifice to me, Ma, if you need it. Like
don't forget to spend any XP Walt needs to spend. You know. Then I mean, some of us are goblins and we like to save it up forever, but you know.
I'm
And if
sorry,
you like-
sis. I just didn't know I could do that.
You don't know what you don't know that you don't know. But yeah.
All right.
All
right. Miss Glyza, it's your turn.
Hey, I'm Glyza. I go by they, them, a person of many hats, podcast host, writer, variety streamer, talk show host, director of philanthropy on TTRPG, as well as a partner on the Gremlin Collective. Today I played Dewdrop, the Genasi. To see all the stuff I'm in, just go and check out bio.link/classical Glyza. It is as it has all of my links, or just go to @classical Glyza everywhere on the socials. That's Twitch, TikTok, Hive, everywhere else, but mostly on Twitter because I do make all my announcements there while it's still up and running. The only thing that I am doing right now on my own is every Wednesday, except for this coming Wednesday, I do have book club where I read Animorphs. We are going to start on book 2 on March 15, and it's going to be fun because it's going to be on Rachel's POV, and she is probably going to turn into an elephant, and it's always fun to read and re-traumatize myself while reading Animorphs. So if you're free, drop by for book club on Wednesday. That's gonna start on March 15, and I'll see you then.
All right. And with that, I thank you for your support. Please join us tomorrow and then next week as we continue our perspective stories. And I will see you all next time.